Alright, hi everyone, welcome to today's video. On the day this being recorded, it is Tuesday, May 16th of 2023. Alright, it's around 11:20 at night, and I'm just now getting off of work, and I'm walking home. Why? Because, well, Allison and Christian start at McDonald's in Delaware in the morning, tomorrow morning. So they both had to go to bed kind of early. So it's going to be kind of awkward, with me coming home, knowing that, it's like dark out. Well, I should say dark in the house. And, all that stuff. It's going to be real awkward. Which means I'm pretty much going to have to, stay up in my room for the most part. From what it seems, I'm guessing. Damn. Didn't even use that stop sign at all. I mean, I get you want to get the hell out of here, but Jesus. So yeah, that means from the way how it looks, everyone's gonna be working first shift except me. And the only times I'll be seeing everybody is really on my day off. I mean, yeah, sure, I see James when I come into work, but that's only on the days that the both of us work. Because he works 4 days, I work 5. Although I wish I could work 4 days, because being on James's schedule would be great, and it would be nice. Because here's James's schedule. He pretty much works every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But depending on if, we have to work that weekend or the following weekend or not. Because everyone has to work every other weekend. But he gets every Monday and Fridays off. And me, I get every other Monday and Friday off. So I had yesterday off, and I have to work on Friday. Which means that next week, I work that Monday, and I'm off that following Friday. So, yeah. Now I'm gonna feel exactly how James feels. Because, usually... Because, me, Christian, and Allison, we were all working second at either the hospital or Myers, respectively. Which I guess Christian just decided to quit Myers. Because he originally was going to put in his 2 weeks today. But he decided, you know what, the hell with this. I'm done. Goodbye. Peace out, A-Town. Beep, 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 beep. So, yeah. I just got a Snapchat. But I'm sorry. That person will have to wait until I get to the house. So, yeah, James works pretty much relatively the same days I do, minus 1 day. It's just he's off every Monday and Friday. So on the weekends that we have off, he works for 3 days and has 4 days off in a row. Which sounds pretty nice, honestly. But then when it comes to the weekends that we do work, he works those 3 days, has that Friday off, and then, you know, we go in that Saturday, Sunday, and me and James has that Monday off, but Allison has to work. But sometimes me and Allison will switch, or I would have to cover part of her shift for a little bit. Now we sometimes do that, but sometimes we don't. It just depends on what we agree to or whatever. Because I'm fine covering for her for a little bit. As long as, well, see, if we're just swapping days, I'll work her Monday and she'll work my Tuesday. That's kind of what we do. You know, we just kind of flip-flop a little bit. Or sometimes I'll come in at the start of the shift and then she'll finish. She'll come in like around 6:30 and do the rest. Which that's what I did the last time. But apparently when we last did that in the area where I practically reside, almost, it feels like it, honestly. Even though it's our senior team leads area, I'm always in that area because that's the only area I know, which is X-ray. Hell, I know that area so well, I could probably train someone else down that hallway. Honestly, I probably could, but my boss probably be like, nah, you still need to be trained in other spots, which, you know, is true. I mean, I kind of slightly teased the idea of me doing like actual discharges, but then I'm like, nah, train me on like floor care, which, you know, is, I guess, a popular thing for the guys. So really the only thing that I know really well at the hospital is X-ray lab, which also includes behavioral health, because we do discharges over there if you're in X-ray lab. And custodian, which basically, you know, just goes around and grabs all the trash and all the bio, cleans the cafeteria, at least on our shift, and occasionally move beds around to where they need to go. One thing I like about custodian is that sometimes I can sit on my ass for a little bit, which is nice. Because you're just walking around the entire hospital doing your thing, you know, grabbing trash and bio and, you know, that type of stuff, or moving beds around if and when needed. And I hate moving beds around sometimes when I'm custodian. But, you know, I haven't been custodian in a long time, since, you know, we've been so understaffed. Like, it's not even funny. I mean, hell, we had a new girl that started within the last month, and then she quit like 2-3 weeks later. Okay, which way are you turning? Okay. What the hell was that look for? Looked like she had a GPS on. So maybe she's a dasher. Which, you know, that's a possibility. But, you know, whatever. just want to make sure there's no one going down the street, so that way I can, you know, avoid someone going down the street. Okay, it's Tuesday, so I don't have to deal with the trash until tomorrow night. That's gonna be interesting. I mean, normally I'm the one that deals with it, you know, takes it out to the curb, and usually someone else is the one to, what's the word, like bring it back up from the curb. Usually, it's usually whoever gets to it first that takes it back up to the house instead of like up to the curb. But bringing the cans to the curb is usually my responsibility. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, all I could probably say is, if they can put all the trash by the door, like tomorrow night, put it all by the door, that way I can go in, change, and all that. So that way I can just take it out. Because if they could do that at least, though I'm not making so much of a racket, that'd be great. But yeah, usually James is the one that feels lonely when he gets off of work, because, you know, me, Christian, and Allison work, I guess, all used to work second, and we all be like downstairs hanging out or whatever. But now the turns of tables, I'm gonna be the lonely one now. But I guess apparently, according to what Allison's been saying, she's gonna try to work in the McDonald's in Delaware, you know, like 6 to 2 or 3, until and then do a second shift at the hospital. And I'm like, unless if you can have your scrubs in the car, I don't know how that's gonna work for you. I mean, she would have to have her scrubs in the car with her. Oh wait, Christian, yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. Christian wants to work 5 days, but Allison says she wants to work 3, so they both compromised and decided to work 4. Mainly, I think it's to have the same days off as James. I think that was the main plan. But, you know, whatever. I guess it's my turn to be like that, I guess. I mean, usually I'm up in my room anyway, so nothing too different, really. Now, technically my next shower day would technically be Thursday. But, I stink. I would like a shower. But also, since tomorrow's trash night, it would make sense to do it tomorrow, because, you know, icky, yucky trash or whatever. It would make sense for me to take a shower tomorrow, because, you know, but also I stink. And, my upper thighs like rub against each other, which I don't like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but I mean, I do have baby wipes. I can just kind of briefly wipe around the areas of my upper thigh. I mean, I guess that's an option I could do, at least. I mean, I guess that way someone is at least here at all times. Except for when I leave for work. Alright, we're now at the house, so thanks for watching. We'll see you later.